I'm going to start by taking you back a few years, maybe more than a few years, to the before times. In 2018, when my mum and I opened our very first store, Wicken Jewellery, in New Zealand. And our store, it's a jewellery store that's based on magic and Wicca, hence the name Wiccan. And all of the pieces that we make are for things like empowerment, strength, love, relationships. So there's love, there's self-love, there's relationships, there's, relationships with yourself. I could go on. But there's one piece in particular that has been an incredibly powerful piece for so many people for so many years, and I wanted to talk about it today because of something that happened to me yesterday that has called me back into this energy, and I just think it's so important right now. And I think a lot of people are feeling this, like many people. My feed is just filled with this, and maybe yours is as well, but I'll get to that in a minute. The piece that I'm talking about is this one right here. You can barely see. It's this one right here, the Phoenix Nest ring. This ring is, first of all, set as a bird's nest. That's the ring itself. But the stone is really where all of this comes together. The stone is a Moldavite stone. You may have heard of it. In fact, you've probably definitely heard of it. It kind of went viral around 2020. People were making TikToks about it, Instagram Reels, all this sort of stuff. And at the time, what people were saying was that this stone is so powerful and so potent that it did a lot for people, but people were, I think, maybe incorrectly understanding what that a lot meant for their futures. So people were, compelled to quit their jobs. They were compelled to break up with their partners. They were compelled to completely change their lives. And the same thing happened to me. Wearing this exact ring, it's in a solid rose gold with a 10 millimeter Moldavite facet sitting very happily in this nest design. But the same thing happened to me. I moved to the other side of the world. I was living in New Zealand and I moved to the Netherlands, and I completely changed my outlook on life. My personality changed. And by changed and by personality, I mean my ego. This thing, that we all have and that we all work with or work against, or it works us, I don't know. But my ego started to retreat. It started to relax. It started to unwind. And my true self started to come forth. And that's what I meant by my personality changed. It was more so my perceived personality. I feel I grew an incredible amount because I was doing the things that my heart desired and what my inner self desired, and as opposed to worrying so much about what everybody else was thinking and perceiving of me. I saw a great quote, a great sticker, actually. I think it was a sticker on a signpost somewhere, that said, "What everybody else is thinking about you is none of your business." And I was like, as it was yesterday, I was like, man, it's all coming together, huh? All these little bits of information, all these clues, all these little sprinkles. I really love that. I hope that resonates with you in some way. But what I'm getting at is this ring completely changed my life. It just catapulted me into my true self and away from the self that I thought I was building or had to build. It was more of a, and you know, you know this intuitively, like it's more of a washing away and a revealing of yourself. And the Phoenix, the Moldavite, absolutely took me there. And I, you know, credit it so much for being able to do that. I really do love this ring. I love the stone. And if you haven't worked with it before, then by all means, if you're feeling ready for something, you know, then this is the one. The reason I wanted to talk about this ring, which I wore many, many, many years ago, today, is because yesterday, I was hanging out with the family, and one of us noticed that on our windowsill, just outside, the window cracked a little bit open, was a huge, and I mean like huge, you know, to be fair, I hadn't seen many of these before, so maybe it's regular size, but it seemed massive. I saw this huge green, a little bit of blue, kind of matching the Moldavite colors, dragonfly, massive, perched on the window, and absolutely insane. Just a thing of beauty. And days before that, even maybe even 4 or 5 days before that, I saw a dragonfly kind of whisk like this, like a little, like, you know, they're pretty quick. So I saw this like kind of almost like out of the corner of my eye, like this little like, I was like, oh, is that a dragonfly? Is that a dragonfly? That can't be a dragonfly. I've never seen a dragonfly. That's crazy. And I'm spiritually, I'm very close with and aligned with animal spirits, and that's how I'm typically communicated to by my spirit guides, is through animal symbolism. So I saw this little dragonfly. I was like, okay, all right, yeah, got it. You know, I think there's a little something there, and then I forgot about it, which, you know, happens because life happens, and you know, it's hard to take everything in all the time, you know, as much as I would like to. And then yesterday, seeing this huge dragonfly just like right there, like, hello, let's, you know, yeah, I think you saw me the other day. I think you know me. I think we met outside, but here I am. This is the slap in the face of like, no, really, like, I need to talk to you, you know, as dragonflies do, as animals do. And having looked into it, it turns out, surprisingly, or maybe not so surprisingly, dragonflies are about, or their symbolism, their spiritual symbolism is about transformation. And this ring, this green and perhaps sometimes blue, the exact same colors as this dragonfly. You can't see it so well on camera, but you can, oh, maybe you can get a little glimpse of it. Yeah, I'll put a little photo of it somewhere. The greens and even the depth of the other parts of the dragonfly's body, which are like black and reflective and shiny, so similar to this Moldavite. This ring is called the Ring of Transformation, and that's what it does, and that's what it's about, and that's what it's always been about, and that's what it's done for me. And then this dragonfly comes along and goes, hey man, like, what are we doing here? And a few hours later, I'm in bed, I'm scrolling, because, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. I'm scrolling, and I'm you know, doing the vertical scroll, and I come across this video of someone talking about how we have recently shifted timelines We've moved from a 3D to a 5D. We've shifted, we've done this dimensional shift in the past few days. All these reasons as to why, like all of these like, you know, these key people and like all these like clues, again with the clues, like all these like little reasons as to why this person thought that we had shifted dimensions. And this is something that Mum has been talking about, you know, for a long time now. And the thing that really blew me away, though, the thing that really put all this together and put me in front of the camera today, is I'm on that video and I'm like, man, I wonder what other people are saying about this, because it's got like thousands of comments. It's like, you know, it's viral, right? And open up the comments and the top comment was, wow, there is so many dragonflies in this new reality, in this new dimension, that I'll screenshot I'll put it right there so you can read it for yourself. But there are so many dragonflies in this new dimension or new reality or whatever it said. It was late at night last night, so I'm, you know, recollecting this now. What the heck? Like, and then it was like thousands of likes. That's insane. So, anyway, I just wanted to say all that. That's all I really wanted to do. I really wanted just to say it. And I hope, you know, someone is also picking this up. I can see thousands of other people have already been kind of on this. And I've been working in this like magical realm for years now. And it takes a little bit to like get me all, you know, kind of shook up. This was just dragonflies. Connecting with the dimensions, connecting with the Moldavite, connecting with the transformation, connecting with the greens happening. Oh, yeah. So, anyways, that's what I gotta say. And this has been a long video, but I hope it kind of makes its way to the right person. Get in touch, chat, like, you know, what, comment or you know, go to our Instagram. It's at Wicken Jewellery. Go to our website, you know, wicken.co.nz or shopwicken.nl. Go check it out. Go find a way to get in contact with me. I'm Mitch, Kim's son. Kim's, you know, the two of us started this in 2016, up 2018. And it's just been a magical journey since then. And this has been no exception to that. So anyway, that's all from me. It was a lot, but that's all for now. And yeah, I've recorded this. I'll put it up and see who connects with it. And then come connect with me, come chat, because I want to know. All right, cool. Thanks, guys.